Come here, look. We made it. Yeah, look at that. Oh, look at this, let's go. I'm Travis. This is my dog Sam. And this is our home on wheels. We're just over a week into our trip to see all four corners of America. And we're currently exploring parts of Utah we had no idea existed. Y'all just finished the trail?
Yeah.
Was it good?
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Me and my dog are doing it like tomorrow at 6 a.m. So
Time to do it.
good time to do it.
Especially with the dog, yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Have a good one. I think I just found a shortcut to not get shoes wet. Today we are at Lower Calf Creek Falls Trailhead and Campground. Tomorrow morning we are gonna do a 6-mile hike to the falls. So today is just kind of getting here and just to prep for the hike. We managed to get a nice spot right here in the campground, which it was $15 to stay here. Got the Starlink set up over here, up on the picnic table. Like I said, the hike is 6 miles. From what I've seen on all trails is that it's very sandy, so it's good to like start early because there's no signal out here. The only signal I have is from the Starlink right now. I'm gonna go check out the trailhead, the beginning of it anyway. Also, there's a little creek down here, so we might go put our feet in the water a little bit today too, because it's really nice out. So tomorrow, thankfully, in the morning, it's saying it's gonna be like a lot cooler, like 50 degrees versus like 75 or whatever it is now. So that's our strategy, that's the plan. Let's go check it out. Another thing that I'm excited about this hike is that it's gonna make us more confident in hiking these longer ones again. We used to do them, but it's been a while since we've done these like somewhat longer hikes. They're not super long, but for us, it's kind of like training and conditioning us for the Colorado plans I have. Build up our confidence to know that we still got it, you know, which I know we do. It's just been a while. All right, so we are almost back to the camp, but we're stopped on this bridge here. You can definitely feel it as you walk across. It's a suspension bridge that it's creaky, it's old, probably, but it's pretty cool. And we might go down there. All right, back in the van, doing some dinner. I'm just gonna keep it simple tonight. Some soup and some avocado toast. But while I'm at it, I'm gonna prep my sandwich for tomorrow. Going with the classic peanut butter jelly. Hard to go wrong with that. Now, I'm gonna make a little half sandwich for somebody else. He is paying close attention, in case you were wondering. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna eat supper. We're gonna wind down really early tonight. We will check in with you tomorrow. All right, good morning. It is 5 in the morning right now. Been up for almost an hour. Just making some breakfast here. Some eggs. Bag is all packed. And we're ready to basically walk out the door. Sunrise is technically at 6, but we're in a canyon here, so I don't expect to see the sun for a little while, actually. Which is actually gonna be good for the beginning of our hike. So we won't have as much sun to deal with, thankfully. I think that's a good thing. Still got the bed all made. I gotta shoot this on my phone because of the night. It just, look at how much better it handles low light on the phone. Yeah, that's why I shoot with both phone and GoPro, if you were wondering. A little behind the scenes fun. I feel like I got pretty good sleep last night. Ended up going to bed around 11, but I was really excited and had a little hard time falling asleep, so it was probably closer to 11:30 of midnight. Are you ready to go for a walk? Okay, come on. Okay, we're ready. Alright, so we are coming up on a waypoint here. So on the app, All Trails that we're using, they actually have these waypoints along the way. So it's kind of like things you can stop and see and just like more information and stuff, which is pretty cool. And the first one is Gamble Oak, which is this big old tree over here. It's by far the biggest tree out here that I've seen. I'm gonna assume that's the Gamble Oak because it's definitely notable. But it could be this for all I know. I'm not for sure. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's the big one. Also seeing like the trees up on the tops of these cliffs are pretty cool. If you're wondering what the map of the trail looks like that we're using on All Trails, this is what it looks like. And the little yellow dots are all the waypoints on the map. We got a ways to go, Sammy. Let's go. All right, so now I'm filming on my phone to conserve the battery of my GoPro so I don't have to keep switching out batteries. Actually passing another waypoint here. Early 1900s, they used to grow watermelons out here along the banks of this creek. Some floods and native vegetation have gotten rid of them all since, so there's no more watermelons out here. But that's kind of cool. A lot of the reviews said you walk through sand for a lot of this trail. And this isn't like that deep of sand unless we haven't made it there yet, but it's definitely sandy, but I was kind of expecting really soft beach or riverbed sand that's like pretty hard to walk through, or just makes it way harder to walk through. And they also have these little markers that go up as you go along to help you keep track if you don't have a navigation app, which is kind of cool. All right, so it is about 7 o'clock, 5 till 7, and the sun has not yet popped up over, which has made this a very comfortable morning hike so far. I don't know if you can hear that, but sometimes you forget, but there's actually a road The highway actually is up there. All right, guys, so far so good. We're coming up on halfway, and I think the pictographs are our next stop. So I'm gonna keep my eye out. Get this wicked looking plant. And I have a feeling that water is gonna feel really chilly this morning, but also really, really good, so, and refreshing. All right, so we found the pictographs at the marker number 8, right across the way here. Let's see what our guide says. Across the canyon, near the bottom of the smooth cliff wall, are 3 large figures painted with red pigment. Further evidence that people have used Calf Creek for hundreds of years. Pictographs are painted images, while petroglyphs are carved or pecked into the rock surface. So there you go. Never seen pictographs before. It'd be cool to get up close to them actually, but they're over there a ways. All right, let's keep going. I should also mention we have not seen another soul out here yet. We're halfway at this point, and my guess is we'll start seeing people on the way back, or when we get to the waterfall, as soon as we get there. But if we get there first, I'll be happy. Have the place to ourselves on a Monday morning. But either way, I'm stoked to see these falls. I don't know if I'm hearing things, but I think I hear the waterfall. Just barely, but we're close. So the sand definitely does get thicker and like that classic beach sand when you get closer to the falls. Otherwise, it hasn't been too bad. But now, this feels like more of that thick sand. And I am keeping an eagle eye on Sam's shoes because they're not cheap, so. And we've lost one before, and you can't just buy one, you have to buy 2. So it's expensive. We're at marker 13. The stream is loud. Right here, over the rocks. Right here. Come here, look. We made it. We made it. Look, Sam. Yeah, dude, look at that. You can feel the breeze off of it, feels perfect out. Okay, so the lower falls are 130 feet up there. The lower falls are the most famous out of the 2 waterfalls on Calf Creek. We got a nice little beach area, swimming hole. Like you can feel the wind coming off of it. It is so refreshing. This is definitely the reward at the end. Now we can just kind of chill. Once you get here, you can just hang out and like have a sandwich, have a snack. And once that sun pops up, I can see the shadow going away. We're gonna get in that water. What do you think, buddy? Oh. All right, Sam. You want some peanut butter jelly? Actually, it's just peanut butter. Can you sit? Can you shake? Here you go. All right, it is 8:38 and the sun is just now rising up above the cliff canyon. Oh, it feels good. And officially in the shorts. I brought some swimwear, shorts and a quick dry shirt. But I could definitely see that hike being a little pretty strenuous during the summer months or if it's hot out with the sand, especially if you have dogs. Highly recommend some boots or some paw protection and definitely plenty of water. I brought a pretty good chunk of water for both of us, but also like I have the camel pack. I had plenty of water and it's definitely worth just budgeting the space for. All right, I'm gonna waterproof this. That means no more sound. And I'm just gonna give you a montage of our time here at the waterfall from here on out. And then we'll head back. That was incredible. Couldn't recommend going in the morning enough, maybe on a weekday if you can. But either way, I highly recommend staying at the campground if you can swing 15 bucks, which is pretty reasonable. We got lucky and found a spot on a Sunday, early afternoon. I don't know how. I was very happy to just wake up really early and just start the trail immediately. Hi. Hey, have a good hike. It is a lot harder in the sun after you've already done the 3 miles. And then walking through that deep sand when you're close to the falls is how you start your hike back. All right, we stopped off to take a little break. Much needed break for both of us by the creek here. Give this dude a break, get him a drink of water, nice cold creek water. We're over halfway back, and It's a whole nother hike when the sun is out and the sand is hot. Ooh. All right, final stretch. This looks like the beginning. Just going through a little more sand, and then we got those rocks again, and then we'll be there. At the final stretch. We are at the beginning of the trailhead. I think we started this hike like 5 hours ago, but we chilled for a good bit at the good couple hours at the fall. The only thing we lost is his little doggy bowl, unfortunately, because his bag kind of fell apart. But we'll have to get another one, but we were able to get him water in the creek. All right, we made it. All right, Lower Half Creek Falls. We're gonna go chill in the river now. Here's the good water. That's good. Feet getting soaked right now. Does that feel good? Beautiful hike. Couldn't recommend it more. 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10. And now, we're gonna rest. Look it! We did it! We did it!